I'm Billy Oliva, Executive Chef of the Delmonico's Restaurant Group, and today we're going to do sauteed sea scallops with white wine, butter, and garlic. Great, simple dish, easy pan sauce. Let's get started. Here we have our beautiful sea scallops that have been seasoned with sea salt and some fresh cracked pepper. Now we're going to move these over to our saute pan, sear them off, make our pan sauce. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of oil to our pan. We want it nice and hot. Our objective is to get beautiful color on these sea scallops. Tilt the pan forward a little bit, keep the oil away from us when we put the scallops into the pan. And there we go. We're going to sear these up, get nice golden brown color, caramelize give it a little bit of a crunch, and it's also going to sweeten it up. Very important when you're doing stuff like this, you don't need to play with it. Keep turning it over one side, over the other side. Let it cook. You'll get a better end result. You can see now we're starting to get a nice color on our scallops. So now they should have great color by now. Look at that, beautiful color, great caramelization. Gonna give it color on the other side now, beautiful. And we want to cook these about medium. If you like to eat them cooked all the way through, you know, by all means cook them all the way through. These are so fresh, so good, you could eat these raw if you wanted to. So we have great color on our scallops now. So now what I'm gonna do, we're going to make a quick pan sauce. And I don't want to boil the scallops in the sauce. We have that nice crispy top there, and I want to keep that nice and crisp. We're going to keep those in a great warm place, and now we're going to make our sauce. So here's our pan, our scallops are out, we're keeping them warm, they're cooked, ready to go, look beautiful. Now you have all these little brown bits in the pan. That's where the flavor is. Going to get a great flavor. So the first thing we're going to do is we have our beautiful Sauvignon Blanc that we're going to deglaze our pan with. And when we add the Sauvignon Blanc to this pan, we always want to take it off the heat. The pan is hot. There's alcohol in the wine. We don't want a big fire to come up. We don't want to set the house on fire. We're going to add our wine to get all those bits. Look at the color of that sauce. And what that color is from all those little bits of scallop that were stuck to the pan. So we're going to add just a little touch more wine, and we're going to add it back to the stove. I have some beautiful roast garlic here. I like to use roasted better than anything else. It's sweeter. It's already cooked. So we're going to add just a drop of that roast garlic to our pan. I have here a little bit of herbs, some parsley, a little bit of chives, some freshly squeezed lemon juice. And we're going to let this cook a little bit, just till all the garlic puree is dissolved, the roast garlic puree is dissolved. It's going to come to a boil. We're just going to season it, just a little bit of sea salt, quick turn of pepper, and we're going to finish it with our softened butter here. Once we add the butter, it doesn't go back to the heat. You want to keep stirring it, stirring it, stirring it, and the butter is actually going to make the sauce nice and thick, nice and velvety, perfect with our scallops. Roast garlic wine butter, seared scallops. So our scallops have been seared beautifully. Our sauce is ready, our pan sauce. Very simple, roast garlic, white wine, lemon, butter, some herbs. If you don't have parsley or chives, you can use whatever herb you like. If you don't want any herbs at all, you don't have to use any herbs. So let's plate this up. So we have our beautiful scallops that have a nice crust on the top. Just going to put those in the center of our plate. And like I said earlier, any of that juice that comes out from the scallop goes great in the sauce. Our garlic butter. Scallops with roast garlic, white wine, and butter. I'm Billy Oliva, Executive Chef of the Delmonico's Restaurant Group. Check us out at delmonicosrestaurantgroup.com. This dish smells great, and I want to eat, so let's eat.